Jake, we invited you to our event. Folks, this is Steve Jacobson, CEO of Fairway. I think he wanted to say something to his little sister, Sherry.
Well, folks, here's the deal. I mean, it's hard to follow Karen, Louise, and little Sherry, who we call Sister Golden Hair, but we do have one thing we know for sure will happen today. This is such a special day for everyone there on stage, and there's such a bunch of great people in Temple, Texas, and we are so humbled that we can be part of this today. But one thing that we know for sure, little Harley's there with my little sister there, and what we should do is have a bet. The over-under bet is how long before my sister starts crying. Okay, now I don't know. We should take a bet because she's the crier in the family. So my over-under bet is probably 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know if anybody wants to argue with that one, but that's going to be the key, Louise. Is it how long before Sherry starts crying? Because we never thought Harley could be given up.
Well, that is happening today, Jake. Now, I call him Jake. His name is Steve Jacobson. And
hey, Weezy, could you speak louder? Because we can't hear you. Please just yell, Weezy.
You can't hear me?
Well, just speak louder, Weezy, because you always...
Louder. Well, we have a surprise for you, Jake.
Yeah?
We have a surprise for you. Yeah, we do, Jake. We have a surprise for you. And for the audience here, and for the Fairway audience, today is, I won't say what the number is. Sherry, what is today?
Happy birthday to Steve Jacobson. Woo!
Hey, Weezy, it's really, really nice to be 43. Beautiful.
So what happened, and we told the audience this, let me tell you what, an email went out and said, hey, what do you want? You know, none of us can do everything. All of us can do one thing. The Fairway Nation came together because we wanted, you know, Harley still costs money. Harley still has to be trained. And so the Fairway Nation came together to give a grand total of $15,000 to Custom Canines in honor of Steve Jacobson's birthday to fund Harley. Is that not cool? And the Fairway Nation came together because this is a special day. Not only is it a day that Sherry has and Custom Canines, we've got Leanne here, and we've got our veteran here. I'm telling you what, you two are awesome. You two are amazing. Army veteran, several tours.
Yes, ma'am.
And you know what? This dog has been loved, and she says she poured love into this dog so this love could pour into you. Now, what happened is because the Fairway Nation came, we're going to pay it forward.
Oh, this one.
Wrong.
There you go.
Thanks. Wrong check. You know, a while ago, Matt, you said, do we need to talk about how much we're giving? Nah, we just decided what you're giving, Matt. That's how we roll. So the branches of 365, 367, and 368 are going to pay it forward to Custom Canines for a second dog. Awesome. Did you know you were doing that?
Yeah. It was Nikki's idea.
Thank you to our Texas branches. How awesome is that? And you guys have been so supportive. And I told you a little bit about what we're going to do. So Brian and Julie, I don't know if you know this or not, but dogs cost money. Did you know that?
They have to eat.
They have to eat. So when you get that dog, you might need a little funding. So we're going to give you a financial grant of $5,000. Let them come over in the middle. Come over in the middle. Come over in the middle. Because the dog's got to eat. Now, Julie works for Fairway, and this is an amazing young couple. How many kids y'all got? Two children. So what we shared with these real estate agents is if they went to buy a whole bunch of shirts, that what we would do is we would add that to this. How much was it?
$6,000. You bought $6,000 worth of Red Friday shirts. We're not supposed to surprise combat veterans.
We're not supposed to surprise a combat vet. Sorry, Brian, we just did. Sorry, the dog wasn't a surprise because we matched them last night, so something had to be a surprise. And I just can't tell you, I know it was 10 deployments, 10 years, a lot of service. This is just a small way we can give back to you and help your family, help your kids. And we love you, we appreciate you. This is a great day to do this on our CEO, the one who built this company over 26 years ago in third bedroom of a house. And here we are, several thousand strong, loving America, patriot. That CEO, that guy right there, he don't like people talking about him. Everybody say happy birthday, Jake.
Happy birthday, Jake!
But let me tell you what, it's because of him. He said, Weezy, you build it and we'll fund it. And that is a huge part of why American Warrior Initiative can do what they do. Karen, do you want to say anything? I know you do.
Yeah, as I was exposed to this company in 2006, late 2016, I actually thought that it had to be some sort of, I don't know, something I couldn't really believe that there was that kind of generosity in just a corporation and its people. But generosity comes from the top down. And when you have I know he's probably so embarrassed right now. I'm sorry, forgive me, but I'm going to gush on you just a minute because every single thing that we do in this company is driven by some very powerful core values that man right there lives out every day in front of us. And it drips down to every senior vice president, every manager, every regional manager, every branch manager, every loan officer, every processor, every underwriter. The culture of this company is profoundly great because of that man right there. And I've never worked for a company who will literally fund things like American Warrior Initiative, pay for us to travel around the country so that every penny that you, by the way, he bought the t-shirts. So that's why every single penny can go right onto this check to this beautiful family is because Steve Jacobson is that gracious. God bless you.
And now I know Sister Golden Hair has got a word or two to say about her brother.
She's crying.
She's crying, Jay.
They came to me yesterday, I'll say Brittany Hansen came to me yesterday, a branch manager in Colorado, and said, we want to do something special for your brother. And I don't never know what to do for him because he's always doing for other people, and there's no way that you can outgive him. There's just no way. And when they came up with this idea, it was brilliant. It was just brilliant. I'm just in awe of it all because there's no way to honor him and the sacrifices.
No crying in baseball. No crying.
The sacrifices that he has made on behalf of the people of Fairway because he is a forever protector. And I know that because from the time I've known him longer than anybody anyway. From the time I was little, he's always been a protector and the best big brother ever. And I watch him protect this family, Fairway family, fiercely. And I couldn't be more proud to call him my brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably good I couldn't hear that.
We don't want me talking. I'm not good with the mic.
Come on, man.
I do have to say that the thread that as I observe this, it's about giving. We heard from Aaron. He gave his life. Jake's a giver. I mean, there's things that just come from giving. We can't serve. You know, those of us, we're not on the front line protecting our country, but we can give a little bit, whatever that is. And Jake, we're thankful for what you've given. Start this company. Karen, we're thankful for you, your family. Aaron, I can't put a bow on what's happened today, but several of you have been here multiple times. It's good every time. I've heard it 20 times, and I still have to get my tissue box out. So thank you all for being here. We've got an incredible CEO, leadership team, great community here. Let's go give.
Yeah.
Do what we can.
Yeah.
Go give.
I just wanted to say it's just a pleasure to share this with Brian and Julie, and thank you, Brian, for your service and sacrifice. It's just been an honor to meet them. Just a delightful couple.
And I know we heard from you last night, but she said she was pouring love into Harley so Harley could pour love into you and your family. So we want to do that. Leanne, did you want to say anything from Custom Canines? We've done.
You want me to hold your money?
You want me to hold your money? Hey, Leanne, you can't cash those checks.
How am I going to get these on the airplane back to Madison? That's what I want to know.
We have, how many dogs have we done with Custom
We've
Canines?
probably done probably well in the 80s to 90,
You gotta
90
hold it
dogs
up.
with you guys. And as a small nonprofit out of Madison, Wisconsin, we are so thankful for everybody out there. We couldn't do this without you guys. Like I told Brian, he gave up so much for all of us to be able to do this. So it's his turn to take this from us. And we're so thankful that they're now part of our small village out of Madison, Wisconsin. You're stuck with us. And like, obviously, they didn't really say it black and white, but Harley will be coming back to your family in November for placement.
Oh.
Okay,
you
I will
wanna say-
just
you
say
don't have
that
to.
they kept that
Julie,
from me.
did
I
you
did
wanna
not
say-
know that until that moment. I was like sitting there, can I say it? Can I say it? Can I say it?
Julie, Julie works for Fairway. You don't have to say anything. I don't want to put anybody on the spot,
Okay.
but I don't want to lose an opportunity either.
Okay. My only opportunity that I'm grabbing is just to say thank you so much. I love Fairway. I can't say enough good things. I started at Fairway, my first venture into the mortgage business, and I've just been surrounded constantly by beautiful people who are so generous and are constantly giving us opportunities to be generous to our community. And I just want to thank all of you who are here and everything you've done, and Louise and Karen and Sherry and Leanne. Everybody. Thank you, Steve, and happy birthday. And world peace.
Did you want to say? You don't have to. Okay. Anybody else? I don't want anyone to lose an opportunity, but what an amazing event, right? So thank you all for coming. Anything else? No? The Navy guy doesn't want to say anything?
I heard you talked earlier.
Oh, whatever. Well, thank you all for coming. Don't forget to sign out because it is a CE class, so sign out as you leave. You get Karen's book. She's already autographed them. I'm just going to tell you, God bless Texas. You are awesome. God bless America. God bless the men and women who serve this country.